experiments in different environments. He like single them out and question them. Feel me? Uh, he is a deep brother.
I don't know, bro. That's kind of hard to believe. I ain't gonna lie.
Why?
I don't know why y'all be like can't yeah expand your mind.
I mean, I
You
am, but you
probably if
saying
you probably have walked you probably have talked to a reptilian and because you didn't know what to look for, you don't know.
that's cool. But I'm saying, okay. So the reptilians are shapeshifters, so they shape. So their original form is like of a Komodo dragon or some type of lizard, but they can shapeshift into a human. Like
I
No,
have a
their
I don't
question
think
original
that's
for
kind of
form
hard
is
to
Steph.
believe.
I have a
it's the
question.
bloodline that they have. It's not them looking like a real lizard.
Okay, I got a question, Steph. You could believe that they were touching kids
I
in the
I
can't. I can't.
Epstein
hold on,
You real
Ivory,
files,
I
low,
can't
but
sis.
hear you.
Yeah, you real low, sis.
okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear
Yeah.
you, but you
Somebody's
low.
phone is fucked up. I ain't gonna hold you. And it
You
ain't Paula because she
We,
on mute.
yeah, we can hear you, but you kind of low.
okay? What about now?
Yeah, we can hear you
Yeah,
clear, but you
now.
still low. But we can hear you clear. Go ahead.
Yeah, so you believe that they were doing awful things to kids in the Epstein files,
Yeah,
but somehow the whole shapeshifters things is not true in the Epstein files, right?
yeah.
Everything else
Okay,
is real
let me give
except
you
that
this.
part.
Okay, let me tell you why.
Hmm.
Because humans and y'all let me land my plane before y'all say anything,
Go
because
ahead.
y'all gonna understand what I'm saying. Yeah, humans can believe whatever the hell they want to believe. That doesn't make it true. You can sacrifice to whatever God you think is real, but that don't mean your God is real. You're doing heinous acts in the name of some type of entity. That doesn't mean that it's real. You see what I'm saying? So I believe that yeah, they think that shit. They might. I don't even think they believe that shit. I don't even think they do. I think they just do it to have some type of leverage on the on people. You see what I'm saying? Like they putting it out there, just like how Constantine did with goddamn me Christianity. It's the same shit with that. None of that shit is fucking real. Nigga, ain't no fucking people that's fucking lizards. But hey, they get you to do that all that fucking shit, and you get in this little club, and you got a blood oath, and you believe that shit. They believe that shit, but in the real, the elites they know that shit not real. Just like the concept of race, they came up with the concept of black and white. It's the same shit. Is no none of this shit is none of that shit is fucking real. They just doing it because they can and because they have free and what you gonna do about it. You see that type of shit. Like you can say I can say that nigga I'm sacrificing the Molak, but nigga Molak ain't fucking real. I'm just killing a baby.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
What proof do you have that is not real?
Nigga prayers, nigga. Nigga,
What?
everything else, nigga. I done seen niggas shoot the Bible. I done seen niggas do all kind of fucking shit. Nigga, ain't no Jesus. Nigga, okay, if
No,
Jesus
no,
is
no, no,
is
no.
God
I'm
and
not
all
talking about the
these
Bible.
gods can
Hold
stop.
on.
Hold on, bro. You want me to answer the question? Let me answer the
But you're
question.
not answering
If
my
all
question. I'm not talking about the Bible. I'm
okay,
talking about reptilians. What proof do you have that they don't exist?
nigga, cause ain't shit happen with no reptilian. I ain't seen no reptilian.
So just because you ain't see it, that means it don't exist.
Yeah, to me.
Have you ever seen a kangaroo
How, yeah, I seen a kangaroo.
in person?
Yeah, at the zoo.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm pretty sure it's a million animals you haven't seen. So that
Like
means they
what?
don't exist.
Like what?
I don't know. I don't know what animals you've seen, but I know you ain't seen every animal on the planet.
Exactly. But I seen a kangaroo. You just gave me an example of kangaroo. I seen
I,
one.
that was a bad example because you've seen a kangaroo, but I'm saying that there are animals on this planet that you haven't seen. So by
Okay.
your logic, just because you haven't seen them, they don't exist.
Whatever animal you can name, I can pull up a video, and we got some people and explorers that have them on videos. That's real videos that we can see,
No,
and
you
we know
can't.
that they're real.
No, you can't.
Like
It's
So
what?
let me
it's animals at the bottom of the ocean that they can't get equipment down there to see and video record, but they
Like
exist
one,
down
you
there.
talking about the one with the big ass mouth with the light on the front of his forehead? That's a real
No,
goddamn animal.
further than that.
Okay. Well, how do you know it's animals down there further than that?
How much of the ocean have we explored?
I believe like 45%.
Less than
Mm-mm.
that. Way less than that.
5%.
And this my thing, right? Hold on, I'm gonna say this, and
No,
then you
it's
can.
not 5%. It's 45%. Like it's like 40 to 45% of the ocean we explored.
But let me go. Let me say this though, right? You saying that these elites and Europeans created this, but our ancestors was talking about reptilians before them, before they even came over here and made their blood oaths and all the shit they've been doing. We've been saying these motherfuckers been walking the planet.
But we also believes in gods and ghouls and goblins and witches
All right, but you don't. So that don't mean it's not true just because you don't.
because it
And
don't make sense.
that's like human arrogance and ignorance, right?
It's
Just
not.
because you,
Go
just
ahead, my
because
bad.
you
I'm
feel
sorry.
a certain type of way, we'll try to impose that on somebody else and deny what they experience or what they know or what they've been through just because you haven't been through it.
No, I'm not trying to
Can
deny
I?
your experience. I'm not
You
trying to
do.
deny what you believe. What I'm saying
You
is I've never seen none of this shit in my 42 years of living.
So
None.
say that. Say that. Don't say it's not
No,
true.
that's what I'm
That
saying.
shit ain't real.
I don't
That's some
believe it
bullshit.
because
All right.
I,
So
I mean I don't believe it because I've never fucking seen it.
all right.
I've
So
never
but you see
experienced
but
it
you
in
see what I'm
42
saying though,
years of
right?
living.
But do you see what I'm saying though, right?
I mean, yeah,
You're
I
you're
see
not
what you
saying
saying. Yeah, your
you're not
homeboy,
saying
he do this. You believe that. Y'all believe that. That's fine, cool, and dandy.
it's
Until
not
I
about my
experience it,
ideas.
nigga, the shit
It's
ain't
not
real
about
to
my
me.
ideas. It's
So
not about
I
my
was
ideas.
right. Only
It's
5% of the ocean has been physically explored and observed by humans.
Oh,
Thank
okay,
you,
okay.
thank you, guys.
I was
So
wrong. I was wrong.
this is
I
what
was
I'm
wrong.
saying. This is what I'm saying,
Now I be
right?
thinking I just be saying shit.
Nah, I
This
don't. I don't.
this
I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I tell you I'm wrong, but I was wrong. Like I said, I was wrong. I apologize.
this
I was wrong. I
this
thought it was at least
this
40 to
this
45. Like, damn,
hold on,
these
look.
niggas didn't.
You see how you just was wrong just now, but you spoke so matter of factly.
I
You feel
mean,
me?
because the reason why
Let me finish
is
talking.
because
Let me finish talking real quick. Just let me
okay,
land my
You
plane.
got on headphones, Banu?
Hold on. Now it's on this book. Can y'all hear me better now?
Yes. Just stop making
Okay.
that noise.
Yeah, this is all I'm saying, right? It's the language that you're using and the context you're speaking in, right? Like just now, you spoke and said something instead of just saying you don't know. You said the 45%, you just made up a number. You feel me? And then when we talking about these other entities or these other bloodlines of beings that exist amongst us, right? You don't know. But you just said, man, that's some bullshit. It don't exist. It ain't real. You feel me? But you don't know, bro. That's my only contention with people that do that. You feel me? You have no idea, but you just push your narrative and try to make other people seem like they crazy or they just making shit up because you don't have no experience with that reality. And that's arrogance and ignorance. You feel me? And that's a lot of the reasons why we can't get forward, because a lot of things that get denied and shunned because of people's personal beliefs and biases. Now land the plane.
all right. So the reason why I say that is because have y'all ever heard of the Mariana Trench?
Yeah,
What is the Mariana Trench?
I've heard of it. I'm not familiar what it is though.
It's the deepest point in the ocean that was ever discovered on the face of the planet. So if we didn't discovered
Wait, is what? Is what?
the deepest point in the ocean
Okay.
that
Now,
humans
when
have
you finish
ever
this, I want to say something about that. Go ahead.
okay, go ahead. So but you don't know nothing about you never heard about the Mariana Trench. You don't know what it is. So
No,
I'm
I've heard
telling
the
you about
term.
it. So you ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing about it because you don't know nothing about it. Just like
No, no, no.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
tell
nothing about
you.
what y'all talking about.
I'm gonna tell you about what I'm saying as
Okay,
far as what you
bet.
just said. You
Okay,
feel
bet.
me?
So let me finish. So what
Go
I'm
ahead.
saying is that if we've discovered the deepest point in the ocean, and you ask me how much of it has been discovered, we have people, especially white folks, on this motherfucking planet that's in the fucking Arctic crab fishing king crabs. So I mean, my thing is we can look at satellite images right now of the whole fucking Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, Arctic Ocean, all that. So if we can do that through satellite imaging, through boating, through icebreakers, all that, what makes you think that we haven't explored at least 40 to 45% of the ocean? That's why I was coming from.
Hmm.
Because of
Well,
those
that was
factors.
only
I
that
land.
was only discovered by a weighted rope. So nobody's ever been down there.
Yeah, because of
And
the pressure. Because
and
of the
now listen,
pressure. The
now listen
pressure
to
will
this.
the pressure will kill you.
Now listen to this, right? When they discovered the atom, what did they say?
I don't know. Tell me.
They said that it was the smallest thing in existence, right? And then
Mhm.
what happened? Do you know? They created a more powerful microscope and found something smaller than that. So my point is, they say
What's
shit,
smaller than the atom?
the components of the atom.
The nucleus.
Yeah, that's smaller than the atom.
Well, they knew what a nucleus was. The
But
nucleus
they
is inside the atom.
no, I'm just look up when they first discovered these things, and they said this is the smallest thing on in existence on the planet. And then they found something that could zoom in further and found out that it wasn't. So my thing is, you're saying, oh, this is the deepest part of the ocean, right? The Mariana Trench is the deepest part of the ocean. But then they say out their own mouth that they've only explored 5% of the ocean. How do they know that
I don't
that's the
think that's
deepest
correct.
part? Listen, hold on. How do they know it's the deepest part of the ocean if they've only explored 5% of the ocean?
I
Wouldn't
get
it
that.
be more true? Wouldn't it be more honest for them to say this is the deepest part of the ocean that we have found so far, instead of saying this is the deepest part of the ocean?
I get that, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't believe that the 5% of the ocean is actually accurate. I don't.
Why not? Why?
No, so
Because you have
it's
curious
been
because
mapped
white
with
hold
vision.
on, let me answer the question like real quick. Because I believe like because I know white folks like to go motherfucking exploring. They dive, they do bullshit that we ain't finna fucking do. So my thing is you got people out there that actually live for this shit, that actually do this shit for a fucking living, got government funding to fucking do this fucking shit, let alone the fucking Navy. We got a whole goddamn Navy in America and them
Right.
motherfuckers are half as the smartest motherfuckers on the planet to be
So
in the fucking Navy. So hold on, let me
wait.
finish, bro. So
All
let
right,
me
go ahead,
finish.
my
Let
bad.
me land my plane. So these are half as the smartest motherfuckers on the goddamn planet. We have radar that can go beneath, bro. We got a fucking machine that can you can come in your fucking house and look through the fucking dirt, look through the fucking ground without you digging a hole. You see what I'm saying? So if we can do that, sonar, we got satellite, we got all this. So you telling me that we got all this fucking technology and these niggas then discovered just only explored 5% of the that's crazy.
So
That sounds
even
stupid.
even
I
so
land
let
my
me tell
plane.
let me tell you, even with sonar, only 20% of the ocean has been discovered. You can go to the government website about the ocean and it'll tell you that. Five
And that's
percent
what I
has
was.
been physically explored by. Because I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm not even religious. The Quran told them more about the ocean than humanity has ever been able to discover.
Well, yeah, that's facts. They did. Yeah, he
Right.
did answer
And
the questions.
when you look at our ancestors' teachings and they what they've been saying, they've been telling us shit that science is just now figuring out. That they've been saying, oh, that shit ain't real. They don't know what they talk about. The fucking
Mm-hmm.
Dogons mapped the stars before a fucking telescope was invented.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
The
that's true.
And they was
Dogon,
telling,
That's
no,
true.
look, the Dogon and the Hopi, and they on
yeah.
two opposite sides of the world.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
so so all right. So why would you say that the people that been saying this shit for centuries is don't know what they talking about, but then you waiting for this white man to come and tell you, oh yeah, we created this
No,
technology to
I'm not.
tell
I'm
you,
not.
but your ancestors been telling you.
No, I'm not saying it's not giving me. What I'm saying is it's hard for me to believe that you have a shape shifting Komodo dragon that's walking
It's
around in the
not a
fucking sea.
Komodo
Nobody
dragon.
said
Why?
that. You
See,
saying that.
You said it's reptilians.
you taking your
So what? You're
imagination
saying that.
somewhere else that it doesn't have to go.
Okay,
Just because
clarify,
it's
clarify.
reptilian doesn't mean it's a Komodo dragon that could shift into a human.
Okay, well, give me clarification. What do you mean when you say reptilians? They're
That
warm blooded
they're
animals.
Reptilians are cold blooded for
Yeah,
one,
cold blooded. My bad. No, they're
and
warm blooded.
you know that we're warm blooded. Reptilians is cold blooded. That's why they need heat rocks and shit
Okay,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Got you, got you. So okay,
But
yeah, got you. You're right. You're correct. So that's
so
what I'm
so,
saying. So are they like what? Like clarify what are we talking about when we say
so like
reptilians?
Light said before, right? It's bloodlines. Along the way, these people mixed in with the bloodline of different race of a group of people. What I don't even want to call. I can't even call them people, but whatever species. You feel me? And now it's in their blood, and they act certain ways because this is the behavior of that bloodline.
Okay, so okay, I get what you're saying. So they're not actually motherfucking scaly fucking humans that can shapeshift. They just you saying they just got the blood in them from a rep,
This
like
this
They
is
might, they could
this
have
is from
scaly
my
skin.
understanding, but
You got
okay,
who
motherfuckers,
knows,
okay,
right? They could
okay, I
have
get what you're
scaly
saying. I get what you're
skin.
saying.
You could eczema could be a part of that bloodline.
Oh,
right?
okay, I get what you're saying. I
Right,
get what you're
and then
saying.
they say certain behaviors that they attribute to mental illnesses
Well,
or
shit, that's every nigga, bro. If we get acid, bro, our motherfucking skin look like scales.
No,
no,
not like
that's
That's
not
that.
every
eczema.
nigga.
That's not eczema.
I didn't say eczema. I'm saying when a
She
nigga
said
get
eczema.
like right now, nigga, my kneecap acid than a motherfucker. This bitch look like it's some scales. So I'm a reptilian.
Oh,
Why we
look at
got
this shit. Hold on,
why
hold on,
why we got
hold
webbed
on,
feet?
Benu. Benu, hold on. Hold on. Ancient reptilians, the unanswered mystery of the 7,000-year-old Ube lizard men.
Hmm.
Civilization of Sumer. These are artifacts and they're like kind of all over the world.
Yeah,
So
like they've been talking about these
again,
people forever.
right. Because look, what about the Serpent Brotherhood? We don't really know much about this Serpent Brotherhood. We know what they try to say that the Naga is, right? But when you look at these sculptures, like these like bush sculptures of a serpent that never have to be trimmed, nobody has to maintain them. They just stay like that. What would you think? Like, how does that happen? You would think it would overgrow, right? It never overgrows. It just stays that way.
I mean,
Like to think that we know everything from what we've experienced, and we could say, "Oh, this doesn't exist because I haven't experienced it." It's so much shit that I haven't experienced or seen, or you feel me? Like, and it's okay to say you don't know.
I
That's what I be
mean,
feeling
most
like. Why people
definitely.
can't just
I
say they
never
don't know?
most definitely I never said that. That's like most people, they don't know I'm a third degree fucking Mason, my nigga. And the shit that people be talking about, nigga, none of that shit goes on in lunch.
A
None of
third?
that shit.
You said a third
You
degree?
ain't nowhere
Yeah, I'm a
near
third
where
degree
you would
Mason.
even get that knowledge.
Well,
You said a third degree?
I'm a third degree Mason. My grandfather was a
Well, he can't
33rd,
tell you. He
and
can't tell
my
you,
granddaddy was a 33rd, and he never.
right? But he
My uncle is a 32nd.
You have
but
to
they
get
can't tell
right.
you.
They can't tell you. You have to make it to that.
But see, that's the thing. When I went, I
Yeah,
ain't gonna lie to you. When I got my initiation, when I got in my initiation, and we was standing, and everybody was standing there. I was actually invited by the WM, by my worshipful master. You know what I'm saying? He worked with me. He was a welder. I didn't know this nigga was. I knew he was a mason because of all the shit on his car. I knew he was a shriner by all the shit on his fucking car. You know what I'm saying? So I was invited to the lodge by a worshipful master. And when we was done with the fucking initiation, nigga, they looked every last one of them. My junior warden, all the wardens, they looked at me. He had already told them because I had way more knowledge than the motherfucker than the apprentices. You know what I'm saying? They looked at me strictly, every last one of them. Stay in your degree, cause I was above my degree. I was way more advanced than everybody else because I've been back here with y'all. I've been studying. I know where masonry come from. I know it comes from Imhotep. I know where the compass in the square come from. I know it don't start with the Bible. I know it start with African spirituality. I knew all that. So when they asked me my questions so I can be initiated, They already knew that I had a lot of fucking way more fucking knowledge than a lot of the shit that they was doing. You see, I mean, than a lot of the shit that the apprentices knew. You
So
know what
why
I'm
you
saying?
think it? Why you think
So
they told you to stay in your degree?
oh, because nigga I'd have moved up like nigga if I was still paying my dues and still going to lodge, you know what I'm saying, nigga, I'd have been boy I say I damn half that probably would have been worse for Massa right now.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this: your everyday Masonic lodge that's in our communities, they don't get that. They don't get the information that these elite motherfuckers get.
And them niggas read out the Quran and the Bible at the same damn time.
Yeah, they read all of the religious books.
Yeah, we do.
That's why you can worship God, but you don't have to say what God you worship
That's why
in the
I'm a fucking
Masonic
atheist.
Lodge.
That's why I'm a fucking atheist. Cause them niggas, bro, all them niggas wanted to do was fuck Eastern stars, and that's what it was. Like
Yeah,
nigga,
that's why you wasn't in no you wasn't in the you was these motherfuckers hold the secret though. These elite Masonic motherfuckers, they hold the secrets to the world.
oh
They
yeah, most
hold
definitely.
all
Don't
of
get
the
me wrong. I got some
information.
passes. I got some passes. No, I got some passes. Don't get me wrong. I got some
Yeah, but
fucking
so
passes.
then you it's like why can't you some of them motherfuckers is blue bloods. The fuck?
They might be. You know what? I don't fucking know. But all I know is
Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back.
I was told them niggas looked at me. Them niggas told me, man. I'm talking about my junior ward, my nigga that's sitting in the southwest, bruh. He man, that all them niggas. I'm talking about the day after, I was working a night shift. Them niggas called me back to back. I had 15 fucking calls from every nigga in that fucking lodge asking me fucking questions to see what the fuck I actually fucking knew. And the next time I went back to lodge on that fucking Monday, them niggas like, bruh, this nigga know too fucking much. I knew more shit than my fucking junior warden did. I was already on that shit from fucking with everybody back debating and studying history and studying the Bible and studying the Quran and doing all that shit. I already knew all that fucking shit that they was trying to get them niggas to understand. But you right though. Y'all right. I don't fucking, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are totally correct. Like it is probably some Shriner shit that I have no fucking clue about.
Yeah, the elite is a different
And
it's
then they
a
wear the
whole
feds.
different
My
ball
thing is
game.
the Shriners, they be wearing the feds. So I be like, nigga, I know more shit. They be wearing the feds. I'm like, nigga, I could be a Shriner right now. Just cause I
But
know what you got on your fucking head.
the feds for the Masonic order. I mean, even though it may intertwine with some of the teachings of the Moors, but this shit is not really about that.
Yeah, I know it's not really about them. You know what I'm saying? It's not really about them.
King Chef, what up, bro?
What's up with it, my G?
I wish my uncle was alive because that motherfucker, he had his Bible pages was all mixed up and all that shit. I'm telling you, it's crazy.
You talking about in this black book?
And I used to be looking at him like nigga, and then my uncle was telling me like the one time he went to jail, they left the cell door open for that motherfucker.
Yeah, I got my black book. When I go and see,
Now I'm
I
talking
don't
about
shine my
the
light.
Bible, the very real Bible had its pages mixed up.
Yeah, yeah, I got the same one. I got the same exact one.
And
That's
he
when I
had that on a little like altar type stand. It was crazy, but it was in between two doors, right? It was the bathroom on one side, the bedroom on the other. But it was a scent that lingered right there. And whenever you stepped in one room or the other room, you couldn't smell it. You only could smell it when you stepped into that little space.
well that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't paid dues and I don't know. I ain't went to lodge and fucking like I don't know. I fucking know. But I just got tired of them. All them niggas wanted to do was just fucking like I knew my shit. All them niggas wanted to do was just party to me. I was like, man, I don't give a fuck about fucking these hoes, nigga. Man,
You
nigga,
was
you
a
niggas
part. You was
tripping.
a part of a order, a Masonic order.
Yeah, nigga, I'm Scottish Rite Mason, 3rd degree.
Oh shit.
That
Gotta know
shit
that.
ain't all this was cracked up to be, bro.
You ain't get far enough that to say that though, to be honest.
Cause the shit was stupid to me.
What'd you learn in there? Like, what did they like? You know what I'm saying? What they got going on?
Man, that shit just like a fucking church. So that shit is like a fucking church.
Like a
That shit
frat,
just
like
like
some
a
type of
church. The only
community
thing it is,
frat.
the only thing is, bro, you just like you get you get like special privileges within fucking different places if you give the right shake, if you do the right hand shit, the right hand thing, they know you part of that order. They know what order you in and they know what degree you in. That's all it
So
is.
say, so say for example, you get like pulled over or something like that,
Yeah,
and an officer that's a part of that shit too, and
yeah.
y'all know each other or something. You can get your way up out of that type of
Yeah,
situation.
most police order them. I got out of ticket. I got out of ticket before doing that shit.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying? I told that nigga what I was, which way I was traveling. He shook my hand and nigga let me go, nigga, cause I had a my rims with my rims. I had some swingers on my rims,
uh,
and my he pulled me over because my rims was sticking out past what they were supposed to be.
right.
And shit, nigga, I told that nigga hey, I'm doing this. I'm going this way, such and such. Nigga, that nigga like say, look, man, hey, such and such, put them, you know what I'm saying, be careful, boop, you know what I'm saying, travel light. Yes, sir.
Shit, well then that
Then
shit
got
do
going.
got that shit got some benefits to it. Then if you get,
Yeah, that's what I'm
you know what
saying.
I'm saying?
That's really all it. But like what Light saying is actually true. I didn't
Yeah,
stick around in it and do it long enough to get to the above to where my grandfather and what my uncle is. Now my uncle and my grandfather was a 33rd. My uncle is a 32nd. You know what I'm saying? My best friend is a 3rd degree. He just like me, but that nigga he way more up. I think that nigga like fourth or fifth. He's something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't really stay in it that long. Well, I stayed in it long enough to make my degrees, but I mean to shine my light. I stayed in it enough to shine my light, but I ain't fucking stay in it long enough because of the order I was in. I'm in Pillars of Light, Dallas, Texas, Lodge 122. You know what I'm saying? That's my lodge. You know what I'm saying? That out of Dallas, Texas, Pillars of Light 122.
I
You
was
know what I'm
approached by
saying? So
I was approached by somebody that was in the that was a Freemason, and he was trying to get me. He invited me to the lodge and shit. We was talking. He was exchanging knowledge. He was asking me. He asked me. Do you say? He asked me. I stand on square business. What's that mean?
Well, I studied they shit then too, and that's how I ain't gonna lie. That's how I was able to look at the world, politics, entertainment, all that shit, and see what the fuck is really going on.
Yeah.
yeah, nigga, my aunt is she was an AKA, and I don't think she's Eastern Star, but I know my grandmother was an AKA and an Eastern Star. You know what I'm saying? And I asked them niggas, I say, man, why did y'all start Eastern Stars? They say, nigga, because the women was fucking curious. Nigga, we can't tell them shit, so we made them do this. Like it was just a spinoff of that. Like they can't have large without a Mason in there, without a 3rd degree, without a 3rd degree or above Mason in their lodge. They can't even hold large without a man in there.
Kind of like motorcycle clubs, huh?
Yeah, so it's something like that. But the Eastern Stars, they really don't know too much. They know a little bit, but they don't. They just they limited. They knowledge is very very limited.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because is don't get me wrong. Back when my grandfather did it, it was because they had a barter system. It was for survival. It was, you know what I'm saying. They traded
Mm,
shit and did all this other shit. Like when I got into it, I had to get my grandfather's permission because he was a
mm,
33rd. You know what I'm saying? And I had to get his permission. And the first thing he asked me, why did I want to become a Mason? And I told him for the brotherhood, which I was lying. I was trying to get knowledge.
mm.
I ain't gonna bullshit. I was trying to get in that motherfucker. Even though I didn't believe in no God, I was an atheist like a motherfucker. Nigga, I just wanted to get in that motherfucking shit, nigga, just to see what was going on. Like,
And
literally.
is it true that they believe that all the gods of religion are actually one God of religion or just different paths to one source or
Nah,
something
because
like
if you go in that bitch saying, nigga, you worship fucking Krishna, nigga, you ain't gonna be in that bitch. They
that? Well,
strictly
the Abrahamic faith, the Abrahamic faith.
Islam and Christian, Islam and Christians. They read
Nah,
out the
but see,
Bible and
this is why I tell Seth he didn't make it far enough because they absolutely you can be under whatever religion you want. You just can't name it. You have to call it God, a broad term.
yeah, because at the time I was walking my act. I didn't tell them about my act, but I told them like when they questioned me, what do I know about Freemasonry? And when I told them the history, I went all the way back to Imhotep, to the compass and the square, who invented it. You know what I'm saying? And I told them those were the original Masons was fucking African and it wasn't fucking Solomon. Them niggas looked at each other like this nigga know too much already. Like I already knew too much way before them niggas even fathom. They was like, how the fuck this nigga know this shit? I'm like, nigga, cause I fucking read. We ain't tripping. I fucking read, nigga.
Like,
Nigga, the first Masons, brick Masons, niggas was fucking from Africa. It was a trade.
talking about the mystery schools.
Yeah, nigga, most of the mystery schools, nigga, you had to be in some sort of trade, which was brick mason. You was a carpenter, a boat maker. You was something like that. It had something to do with trades. You know what I'm saying? You was a housemaker, that type of shit, bro. You was doing that type of shit. That's where it came from. That's where it actually came from, and then they infiltrated it. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when the religious part you get from the Knights Templars infiltrating brick masonry because back then masonry, making bricks, brick masons and carpentry and stuff like that was something that you learned from your father. It was a secret because you didn't want the next man jumping in on your trade. You just didn't teach anybody this shit. You
You know
pass
why?
this shit
Do
down to your
you
kids.
do you know why the Knights Templar was created?
Yeah, they was the hitmen for the church, for the Catholic Church.
No, no. The Knights Templar was created because they were looking for the mathematics that who built Solomon's temple. That's why they went through different places pillaging, trying to find the mathematics because the mathematics supposed to be split up.
Yeah, Africans built Solomon Temple. Africans did. That's why they couldn't find the fucking knowledge because of the
But
Africans that they built.
that's
They
why
was looking in the wrong
The
place.
Pope created the Knights Templar.
But I don't think there's. I ain't gonna lie. You could be correct. I'm not saying that you're not. What I'm saying is the official record is they the fucking goddamn hitmen for the fucking Catholic Church, and they was to guard Christians on the trade routes from getting robbed. But they was
I don't know.
fucking real fucking religious as hell. You know what I'm saying? And they got super fucking duper rich because they was monks. They didn't use money. They didn't spend money. So they had a lot of fucking money from the shit that they collected from doing those times. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you could be correct. I'm not saying you're wrong.
Do you feel like that these schools and stuff like that, Freemasons, are like basically uh old schools to help teach people a way of capitalism or something like that? Like, to initiate
Nah, I
people.
believe I believe I believe black men. I believe if Freemasons got back to what it really supposed to be as far as what they say it is for
Mhm.
community and helping the people and you building things and we having our own shit. Yeah, I believe every black man need to, you know what I'm saying, try to get there. But the bullshit they doing now, all these niggas do is party. All these niggas do
Yeah,
is
they
wanna
drink a
fuck
lot.
hoes and shit. Them niggas and get passes and all this other but dumb shit, bro. Them niggas was doing all them niggas, every last fucking Masonic temple right now. That's Prince Hall. That's all them niggas do. See, I'm not Prince Hall. I'm Scottish Rite, and Scottish Rite do the same damn shit.
Why? What's up with them in the drinking, bro? Like a lot of Masons have bars in their houses and shit. Like they
Exactly.
real big on the
Yeah,
alcohol
exactly.
shit.
Nigga,
It's
shit, nigga. We
spirits.
had, nigga. We got a
It's the
fucking Mason.
spirit.
We got a Mason club, nigga, right here, nigga, in Dallas,
My
nigga. Every
my
time I
grandma,
go to that bitch, nigga, that's what it
my,
is.
my grandma's husband was a Mason. That nigga, they had like a little mini bar in their house. He used to get fucked up every time
Yeah,
he go
nigga,
there. I
they
was
yeah,
like,
that's what they do, nigga. That's how we,
It's,
nigga. I
it's,
told you, nigga, we got a fucking club in Dallas, nigga. I can take you to that bitch right now. We got a fucking
it's,
club,
a,
nigga. Out here.
it's actually for the spirits.
mm, to invoke the spirits with the
Hmm.
alcohol.
What you
Mm.
mean to invoke the spirits?
Alcohol is the spirits.
Oh yeah,
Alcohol.
yeah, yeah. I got you. I
Yeah,
got you. I see
alcohol's
what you're
always
saying.
been used in
But my
ceremonies to invoke
initiation, I
spirits.
ain't have to drink no alcohol.
Mm.
No, you don't have to. Like I said, you didn't get far enough.
Yeah, I just got to
You,
I just got to the third degree, and after going to lodge and paying dues, I didn't see no fucking point. I was like,
yeah.
man, you niggas is dumb. I'm smarter than y'all.
They try you wasn't fit
Nigga, I
to be
can
one of
run
the
I can
puppets.
run the fucking lodge.
They said you wasn't mentally fit to be one of the subjects for their
Nah,
god.
what it was, bro. I was too fucking smart and too knowledgeable at a young degree.
That's
That's
why I
what it
said you
was. That's
wasn't
why they
mentally
told
fit.
me.
They couldn't program you.
Yeah, they told me to stay in my degree. They like looked at me like when I was an apprentice, like stay in y'all degree. They emphasized that. Why I'm talking about look at me in my face. All of them, all six of them was looking me in my fucking face. Like they all homed in on me, even my worshipful master. Nigga looking at me, nigga like stay in y'all degree. Whatever y'all
These
do,
niggas,
stay in y'all degree.
they like the gatekeepers for a capitalist society. You know what I'm saying? That's low key what it is. That's how you was able to get off the little police situation and shit like that. Cause these motherfuckers is like the gatekeepers when it comes to this
I mean, it
economics and this
should be, bro.
society and
We
shit.
can't get no dumb nigga no money. We can't get no dumb nigga no pass.
Right.
I'm with that. I'm with that.
Yeah.
You can't get no materialistic nigga no motherfucking pass to get rich, bro. Cause you ain't finna do what's for the community. See, that's what I liked about my Pillars of Light 122. That they actually did, you know what I'm saying, some community service. And I helped. I was there passing out food. I was there helping the homeless. I was there, you know what I'm saying, for when they made buildings. I mean, when they did buildings and laid down the cornerstone. I was there, you know what I'm saying, for a lot of that fucking shit. But then after that, it's like it's no teaching. It's strictly partying. Like it's partying. Like nigga, we'll have lodge. The Eastern Stars will have lodge. Then nigga, we going to the House of Blues. Nigga, after we go to the House of Blues, we going to the Mason Club. Nigga, and partying it up. Like damn, nigga, hold on, bro. Like I ain't wanna.
Yeah.
Like bro, I wanted to stay in lodge a little bit more longer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the whole purpose of mystery schools was to like obtain knowledge that wouldn't like, you know what I'm saying, for the regular population and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Well,
Yeah,
everybody like
and when I was an apprentice, I actually read my black book. Like I knew my black book way before all my apprentices, all my cable toes. I fucking knew everything before my cable toes knew.
Mhm. That's
Nigga,
crazy.
them niggas know not to motherfucking play with me, cuz like nigga, I know I'm saying a lot of things I ain't even supposed to be saying right now.
I mean, the shit ain't no longer a secret. The shit ain't no longer a secret. Like,
Yeah, but
is the shit ain't.
if my nigga said was in here, said my best friend, that nigga be like, bro, you tripping. Like
I know he
he'll
would
die.
because a lot of people think that people haven't studied this shit. You're able to study it,
Like
and you
just me
have
saying cable
whistleblowers.
toes, even though y'all don't know what cable toes is, that nigga would get hot at me. You know what I'm saying?
You
He'll
talking
be
about
mad
Cedric
motherfucker.
Ortega?
You say what?
And you have whistleblowers. Whistleblowers from
Just me
the
saying worshipful master. Just me saying Junior Warden. That nigga would have been left and been mad motherfucker at me, bro.
You talking about Cedric Ortega, the one that be back
Nah,
there?
nigga. Nah, I'm talking about nigga. You don't know my nigga said this nigga. Nah, this is my best friend.
Oh,
Nigga, that nigga, I know that nigga family. Nigga, that like that nigga know my family. Nigga, nigga, when I was getting initiated, nigga, he came. I told him where I was getting initiated at. He came in, knocked on the door, my nigga, and got right on in. And then when I was able to see my nigga say he was sitting right there with my WM, talking to my WM. And my WM like asked him because he told me. He
Oh,
told me when
they
we
covered
left.
your
He say
eyes. They did the eye
he's
covering.
you say what?
I said they covered your eyes.
I ain't gonna say too much, man. You got the
You
proof.
already
I
said it.
said
You
too.
said when you was able to see. Hold
Yeah,
on,
I
what?
got you. Yeah, you see, yeah, nigga, you got my you
I
caught the
know what
fuck
a
with.
I know what a cable toe is.
All right, well you good. So when I'm
Mm-hmm.
sitting, so
It
he
ain't
knocked on the
shit.
door.
It's just a fucking sign of submission and a vow to help the other brothers.
Yeah, so when I was able to see, when I was able to see, and I opened my hold on, when I was able to see,
She asking
nigga.
somebody else something.
No, I
Oh
was asking.
yeah, when I was able to see,
Still.
nigga, my best friend said Cedric Patterson, he's sitting there with my fucking WM talking to him, and so when we leave, you know what I'm saying? When we leave, nigga said my nigga said he like, bruh, how this nigga know all this shit? And that nigga said told that nigga, man, that nigga love to read, bro. Like that nigga will be sitting in his house, nigga, with the windows open, bro, sitting there reading books. I be doing that shit. Like nigga, I was on hit. I love history, and he told him that he said, man, that nigga just love history, bro. And that nigga own that historical shit, nigga. And he just put two and two together, and I did. Like nigga, that shit ain't hard to figure out. It's right there. All you got to do is read. And I'm not talking about just look at documentaries or nothing like that or other perspectives. I'm saying actually read the books, actually listen to the scholars, and able to connect that shit in your fucking head to see what's happening. And I was able to do it.
Yo, the shit is crazy because the whole that the dances that you see when these celebrities do the chair dance, that's a Masonic ritual dance.
Yeah, that's like when Beyonce, when she was at the Super Bowl and she was pregnant and she had that thing over her fucking head and all that shit, and she had her belly out and all that shit. Nigga, that was Mithra.
I know.
I know you know. See, you'll be an
All of them
Eastern.
did it.
See,
I
look,
mean,
you'll see, look, you
matter
wouldn't
of
have
fact,
no problem. Like you wouldn't have no problem being a fucking Eastern Star. That, bruh, your ass would be in that motherfucker so goddamn quick and fucking fast.
I think she would because when it comes time to knock on that door, and when they reveal who that they actually working, who you knocking on that door to meet.
That's what I'm saying. Even you, Ivory, like everybody back here, we know this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit ain't bro. When you go in there and they do your interview and you tell them what the fuck you know, nigga, they gonna be looking at people like they gonna be looking at each other like how the fuck
because it's, I'm gonna be honest with you, none of this shit is a secret anymore,
it's not a secret, but most people don't look for it.
right?
Most people not into it like we into it. We
But this is
battle
what made
history
me.
back here all day.
This is what made me understand that our world governments are in bed together. All this shit, all these motherfuckers, they all use the same hand symbols. You see your entertainers doing it. It's all yeah, this shit is right in your face every day.
Yeah, right in your face. That's like I said, that Beyonce Super Bowl she did with her belly out and that shit. That nigga, that was fucking Mithra. You can look at her, nigga. I'm like everything she doing, nigga. Nigga, that's a whole nother fucking goddess, nigga.
Yeah, they actually take somebody actually take these motherfuckers. Look at this shit.
Nigga, she was replicating Mithra. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, the goddess with the eggs and the rabbits. Where they get Easter from? No, that's Easter. No, they don't get that from Mithra. That's Easter. You know what I'm saying? Like, but she was doing Mithra though on that shit, bro. That
But
shit easy as fuck.
this
Ivory,
is
you'll be an Eastern Ivory and Light. Y'all'll be an Eastern Star as soon as y'all walk in that motherfucker and open y'all goddamn mouth to tell them what y'all know.
this shit wild because I be looking at these motherfuckers. Even when you see black people in the company of these white elite, right? If you look at the regalia, you can tell that the black people are more powerful than the whites. This
Yeah,
shit,
cause our
this shit
melanin, we
right.
got, cause
No,
our
no, no.
melanin.
Because of their regalia, the regalia tells you who has more power.
Cause our what?
Regalia,
What's
the
that?
way you're dressed, the things that you're adorned with.
What you mean? The
It,
gold and the
it's
jewelry?
certain symbols that's like on chains or
Oh,
on your clothes or whatever. And a lot of times the black people are more powerful than the white people. That's why I keep trying to tell motherfuckers, y'all want to sit here and act like it's only white people involved in this shit. Nah, some of these motherfuckers look just like us that's sitting at the heads of these tables
oh yeah, that's most definitely.
and have been since the beginning of time.
Oh yeah, that's most definitely. But my thing is, they bootlickers, and I don't like them.
I'm honestly, just through my studies and through the years, this whole black and white shit was something to put, it was a distraction to put in the face of the commoner while
Yeah,
they make their moves. And
that's why
these
I said they
motherfuckers, and
bootlickers, and I
they
don't
not
like them.
bootleggers, they not bootlickers because some of them are more powerful than the white people.
Man, they got to show me that part. You got to show me these niggas that's in charge of this shit, that's letting this bullshit happen to our motherfucking people.
Because all skin folk ain't kinfolk.
That's true. That's fucking true. You're fucking right about that
And
shit.
if you of a certain bloodline, no, you only those bloodlines matter. Common people don't matter.
And that's crazy to me. Because this melanin is sacred. Now, see, the reason why I don't fuck with that shit no more, well, I don't really just do it because like I said, it didn't make sense to me. The shit that they wanted to do and the shit that they was trying to do, but I'm I'm more of a practical person. Like, bro, man, y'all niggas, man, bro, I thought this was some A1 shit to fucking be in, and like I said, I jumped out of the shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I already know Shriner information. I already know probably most more goddamn me Mason shit than them niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, man, fuck this shit, bro. None of that shit fucking real. You niggas ain't finna do shit but try to kill me. That's all you gonna do. Nigga, and I got guns for that, nigga, and plenty bullets, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, fuck you, nigga. That's how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I ain't finna, nigga, stop it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, them
And
niggas
if
be on
they do,
some worldly shit.
they do because they don't they do these hand symbols to give each other. They're telling each other things.
Yeah, that's like if I knew a Mason right now that was on this motherfucker, like the way me and what's that nigga that was from Egypt? I forget his name.
Altaraz.
Altarez, like me and he can talk. Me and he can say something. Y'all don't know what the fuck we maybe you did, but a lot of people didn't know what the fuck we be talking about when we talking. You know what I'm saying? Like I say something to that nigga and he know what the fuck I'm talking about. Or I ask that nigga a question and he'll answer the fucking question. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that type shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause motherfuckers don't be looking for that shit, bro. Motherfuckers don't be paying attention to what the fuck they supposed to be doing.
Mm.
That's why I'm a fucking atheist. None of that shit is fucking real to me. The only thing that's fucking real is my motherfucking guns, my motherfucking blade, my motherfucking bullets. That's real. Fuck what you niggas talking about. You ain't finna scare me with that whole ass shit.
And that's another thing too. We don't study black royalty. You start studying black royalty, you start to see a lot of different shit that'll make you be like, oh fuck all these motherfuckers. Cause yeah, black royalty was down with slavery as well.
Yeah, yeah, they were. That's like that what that movie they made, The Woman King. Yeah, they gave a whole bunch of goddamn slaves nigga over here. But then after they figured out what was going on, they wanted to fight back.
Who? The kings of Dahomey? The kings of
The
Dahomey
homie, yeah,
fought.
the homie.
They fought to keep slavery going. They were the
Yeah,
only nation that kept fighting, trying to fight to keep slavery going because that's how they got rich.
yeah. Until they start trying to snatch their ass. That's when they
Yeah, they
figured out
they
shit was
they
fucked
they
up.
ain't they ain't trying to they knew shit was fucked up. What are you talking about? They knew it.
I don't think they knew that it was
Nah,
gonna
they
be
knew.
chattel slavery. They
They
didn't know it was
knew.
gonna be bread and
They
nigga and doing that shit.
absolutely fucking knew.
I don't believe that part. I don't
They
believe that.
absolutely knew.
How would they?
Do the history on the kings of Dahomey. Some of them even came to the Americas with their slave population. What are you
Oh, for
talking
real?
about? Yeah.
Okay, I gotta look that up because I don't
These
think
the,
they.
y'all keep trying to get these motherfucking Africans passes. Y'all keep doing that shit. Y'all going you in for a rude fucking awakening when you start really studying this shit. They Queen Nzinga, she was sending motherfucking slaves here for because she needed protection.
I'm
She
gonna
was
look. I'm
sending
gonna,
them to the Caribbean islands, it's to South America.
because
What,
I'm
two
saying
hundred
they
and
probably
fifty
did it.
thousand a year, Ivory, something like that?
Because I'm gonna say that they more than likely didn't know the
That's
brutality.
the shit that y'all like to tell yourself because y'all like to romanticize Africa. But if you actually go and study this shit, yeah, they knew. They absolutely fucking knew.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look that up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because that was my whole thing. Like I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? They doing this shit because they trying to do. They thinking like when you say slavery, it's like slavery over there. You know what I'm saying? Slavery was way totally different over
They
there than
had
it was.
plantations in Africa, bro. What are you talking about?
What plantation they had out there?
They had plantations in Africa. That's why before they started bringing Africans here, they were taking indigenous tribes out of here and putting them in Africa and
You
selling
broke
them
up.
in Spain.
You broke up. What you said? They
I
was taking
said
Africans.
before they started bringing Africans into the Americas, they were taking in people from indigenous tribes and putting them in Africa and taking them to Deville, Spain, and selling them as Negroes.
Yeah, I knew they was taking them over there, but I thought I what from what the official records say they was taking them over there like to show them off, like these are the people that's over there. You know what
No,
I'm
they
saying?
have official records of them putting them on plant. And that's another thing. This is why I say they never taught us about the plantations in Africa in school. They don't teach us the whole story. They teach us what makes them look good.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm saying. The conqueror writes the motherfucking history, don't they?
Hmm. That's why when motherfuckers look it up and see that they only bought the first round of slaves here was 20. Then it took them another 100 years to bring 102 more.
Yeah, in 1619, yeah, it was only like
They
20, like
ain't bring
15
they
to 20.
ain't and those were indentured servants.
Yeah, it was like 15 to 20, I think, that they brought the first time, 1619. Wow. Yeah, you're right about that part.
They
I gotta
were
check out
that
the other shit.
listen. These motherfuckers, this is why I listen. Africans, bro, they knew exactly what the fuck they was doing. They come back talking about, we sorry, we didn't know. Yes, the fuck y'all did. Y'all knew. And I believe that's why they want our asses to come back so they can enslave our asses again and have us.
Nah, I don't think they can enslave
Yeah,
no. They ain't gonna be able to
shit.
slave no niggas from around here.
They probably won't be able to do it, but I believe that's what they want to do.
Yeah,
Get
they ain't
enough
gonna be
of
able to
if
do that
let
shit.
our asses all go say wake up one day and be like, you know what, we all going to Africa. America, first of all, America ain't gonna let that happen.
Yeah, they not, because nigga, they'll lose too much money.
They'll never let that happen. Like even when Haile Selassie came here and offered the vets dual citizenship to help him fight against Italy, and the Americas cut their passports off.
Yeah, just like when Marcus Garvey tried to get us to go back to Africa, they sabotaged the ships.
But we'll go back. We go back to a motherfucking place we ain't never been.
I mean, shit, I ain't gonna. Yeah, you right. Go back to places that we never been, but damn, that's. I mean, we bring our inventions, our knowledge, our innovations there. We will become. I think if we
That's
did
why
that,
they want us there. That's the only reason why they want us there.
that mean we'll take over. American black
But
people.
we
If we
still
go
wouldn't
to
have the
Africa, we'll take
army.
over.
We still wouldn't have the army.
Shit,
No, we
shit.
really wouldn't. We really wouldn't have the army.
13 million motherfucking goddamn black FBAs, foundational black Americans.
We wouldn't
Go.
have the army, and the reason why I wouldn't, because we wouldn't have the we wouldn't have the artillery. We wouldn't have that. We wouldn't have that faction.
Well, yeah,
So
you're right.
just like it took 7 nations to come here and take over, because it
Yeah,
took 7 nations and they came from all sides. That's why motherfuckers don't even understand that we fought these motherfuckers up into the 1700s.
yeah, we did. Yeah, the Seminoles, runaway slave. Yeah, we fought these motherfuckers out.
They
Andrew
weren't
Jackson.
like,
Andrew Jackson had to bag up. Like nigga, these niggas fighting too hard. They don't even give a fuck about death. These, that nigga had to bag up. You know what I'm saying? Like you right about that.
we was fighting
But
these
I mean, but
motherfuckers
like,
tooth and nail.
but you're right. We wouldn't have the
And what did
aircraft
they do?
carriers. You're right.
They
We
what
wouldn't
did they
have
we were prisoners of war. We were never really slaves.
yeah, that's real talk. We wouldn't have the aircraft carriers. We wouldn't have the submarines. We wouldn't have the fighter jets. We would just have niggas with AR-15s ready to fight. That's about it. They'll just drop a bomb on our ass with
Yeah,
a
how you
drone
getting
and
your
they keep on.
AR-15 there? How you think you gonna leave from here with your AR-15?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. I give you that part. Yeah, you got AR-15 fighting against a motherfucking B-52 jet, nigga. You tripping? Fuck, ain't a drone, nigga. They ain't even finna send no jet. It's gonna be a
But this is
drone.
why, and his spiritually, this is why they keep us disconnected from nature.
Okay.
Because if we were disconnected, if we were connected to nature, we could command the birds to land their planes.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
We could get the and listen. I feel like the only help that the only chance we really have is the animals helping our asses.
Oh yeah, most definitely, nigga. Two, three motherfucking whales, nigga. A top over, nigga. A motherfucking goddamn destroyer, a battleship. They'll knock that bitch smooth over.
People be thinking I'm crazy, but I ain't crazy. I know
Nah,
what the
you right
fuck I'm
about that.
talking about.
Nah, you right. Nah, you right about that. That's
And
what.
we
That's
can
what
we
it.
could
What
command the
would take.
birds, command the birds to fly into their fighter jet engines. Them shits is coming down.
Nigga, you got goddamn eagles dropping rocks, nigga, in their
Mm,
engines.
yeah.
All it take is an eagle to drop a rock in they shit. The bird ain't even got to sacrifice itself. All they got to do, nigga, is put a rock in their talons and drop that motherfucker, nigga, into the goddamn engine, and it's over
Yo,
with.
you ever seen X-Men Apocalypse?
Nah,
Go and watch X-Men Apocalypse.
but
When you watch it, no,
I
no, no,
watched the
no. You
second.
gotta watch Apocalypse.
I'm gonna watch that. But watch this. I watched the that dude what's his name it was the Chronicles of Narnia.
Oh
And
yeah.
the dude, he was the fucking king. And they had the goddamn falcons, the fucking birds, the motherfucking
Hmm.
buffalo, the goddamn elephant, bruh. And he ran that shit like it was like they would like the birds was the Air Force, the Marines were the fucking gorillas, nigga. They was on they ass. You know what I'm saying? They was dropping rocks, nigga,
Yeah,
boulders and shit from the sky, nigga. It was going down.
go watch X-Men Apocalypse. This one is the first mutant ever. And in this thing it says, throughout time I've had many names. Allah, Yahweh. He starts naming all these names.
But it's that big nigga that he the devourer of planets.
He's the head. He was the first mutant ever, and then in one portion of it, Magneto is trying to get away from the soldiers, and his daughter you commands the birds to attack these motherfuckers.
Yeah, see, I know it from the cartoons from when we was little. That's why I know. That's why I ain't watched it because I know what's gonna happen, and I watched it when I was little. You know what I'm saying? When I was a kid. You
Nah,
remember
because
that? Like now you wasn't in the X-Men when you was little. You was watching Dolls. You was watching some
I was
bullshit.
watching what?
You wasn't watching no X-Men's. You was on
You
the
don't
X.
know what I was watching.
I
I
know what
oh
you was
X Men.
watching, nigga.
X Men is one of my favorite of all times.
Yeah,
X
and so
Men.
you remember when we was
I was
young?
watching He Man. I was watching all that shit.
Fuck, you was
Is a
watching all these
Seth
boy
is a
shows
guy. He
for.
know you wasn't watching nothing.
You was supposed to be watching My Little Pony, nigga, and playing with your little
My Little
dolls and
Pony
shit.
is
Tell
from my
tell
kids'
her
age, nigga. The fuck?
tell
It
her
is. Oh
again,
yeah, I
Seth. She
forgot your
hard
ass
headed.
old as dirt. I forgot that shit.
Tell her again, Seth. She hard headed. You know what she been doing.
She
So
old as
I
dirt.
was watching He Man and Castle Grayskull, nigga. What you
Yeah,
talking
what
about?
nigga? Yeah,
No, you
y'all
wasn't.
know they finna come out with
Shit.
a Master Universe
She was
movie. I got to go watch it. I
she
got
was
to go
watching.
see it. They
Transformers is one of my favorite ass cartoons
say
Cut
too.
that
what?
shit out. You was a GoBot fan. You don't know nothing about
Nah,
it.
shut up, boy. You got to want to go by. I can't believe that nigga Zion talking about challenging me and Ivy to a fucking cage match. Yo,
he challenged.
this shit.
He
These
did
people was
what?
on crack back here.
What Zion do?
He want to challenge me and Ivy to a fucking cage match when we already killed him 3 times over.
Oh, he want to debate and shit. Mm.
You can't debate some shit that's just biology. It's a simple biology. Boys are XY and girls are XX, which means the father cannot pass his Y to the girl.
Your father's never passed the wife. We don't pass it. We carry it, but we don't pass it. That's a
But
That's
fact.
just
the mother can pass the X to her sons and her daughter.
Right.
that's this nigga Paul on here.
Yeah. Yeah. What
Yeah.
up,
What
son?
you oh Paul. Oh yeah, nigga, you talking that bullshit. Hey, there, let me put in the background, bro, what I cook. What I cook. I
Man,
cook
don't
this.
nobody want to see your JJ
Shut up.
7000 struggle part 3 meal,
Nigga,
nigga.
what you mean struggle?
Fuck
Nigga,
up
look in the
out it.
back chat. Nigga cooked that right there, nigga, the
I
other
don't know.
day. Nigga, hold
That
on. Let me give
I
you what I
don't know.
cooked, baby, for
I don't,
Valentine's
He
Day, boy.
bought
I don't
that. He
know.
Nigga,
bought
look
I
at
that.
don't
nigga, look at
know.
that dish in the back.
Paul,
I
Look
he
at
don't
that
bought
dish
know.
in the
that.
back chat,
He
boy.
bought that, Paul. Paul, you can
He
tell
bought
he
yeah.
bought
You a
that.
lie.
You
Yeah,
bought that shit.
Hold on,
Neil
how much
said
you
your
want to bet?
shit dry.
Hold on. Watch this.
Neil
Hold
said
on,
your shit
watch
dry
this.
as fuck, nigga.
Watch this. Watch this. Like, hold on. I'm finna go. You finna get it from the horse's mouth. Hold on. I'm finna show it. Finna show it. That's not for
No,
Valentine's Day.
no,
I cook lamb
don't have
chop.
her get on the
Like,
phone so I can embarrass her for not wanting to hurt
hold on.
your
Hold
feelings.
on, Paul. Hold on, Paul. Tell me, didn't I cook that gumbo, that catfish and the red beans and rice and that toast from scratch? Yeah. From scratch.
I'm sorry you had to eat that, Miss Tammy. I'm really sorry. I get you some. We're gonna take up a collection and get you some Pepto or some Mylanta.
Nigga, what you mean Pepto in my lantern? Nigga, that shit was in there. Nigga, we don't cook that right now food you be cooking, nigga. You tripping.
Nigga,
Boy, you should see my things.
what kind?
You should see my Valentine's Day meal I made for baby, bro. Lamb chops, asparagus with the smothered potatoes, baby.
I
Yeah.
bet you overcooked your asparagus too.
I probably did. I don't even know if it's overcooked. I know it was good. All I know it was good, nigga. Shit. Yeah, boy, you see that in the back? That boy, you see that gumbo? I know it looked like it's from the restaurant. Yeah, cause I put that parsley on top of, put a little color on
Hey,
it. Boy.
that
Yeah.
asparagus was a bright green when he got it. When he got it, that motherfucker was devoid of all brightness. It was
Hold on. Let me go.
He don't know how to cook asparagus, Paul. That's what you saying?
Nah, hold
motherfuckers
on.
be cook. You
Let
know
me
what
go get
kills me
the
about
you
motherfuckers
hating ass niggas, man. Niggas hating, bro.
with they green with their vegetable cooking asses, the green ones.
Niggas be hating, bro.
Like it's like black people cook it like collard greens. You don't have to cook your broccoli and your asparagus as long as you cook collard greens. Okay, you don't. You can steam it. You can boil it. It don't have to boil all fucking night until it's a dark green. You want it to have a bright green color. You know, what I mean? If
Man, here
possible.
you go right here. Tell me how I did. Tell me how I did, man. I'm finna put it in the back.
Oh,
Here you go. There you go right there. Look in the back chat, man. Look in the back chat, man. She wanted some little them books. She wanted them croissants. That's her plate. She wanted them croissants. You know what I'm saying? That was
What is
left
that?
over.
What is that next to the rack of lamb or whatever that is? Is that rack of
Uh,
lamb?
smothered potatoes, and the lamb chops up
Oh,
under the
okay.
greens, up under the asparagus. 5-star
That's
meal right there, boy. Cooked at the crib.
well. Why I can't see the tip of the asparagus? You covered it up, bro.
Nigga, it's on. Nigga, look on my plate. Nigga, fuck you. Nigga, you trying to hate? See,
I'm
you
saying it
already
would
hate.
have been. No, I'm just saying it would have been a great presentation, but you got the fucking tips of it covered, nigga.
I mean, I don't know, bro. I was trying to spread it out because she wanted to take the picture. You see my dog right there. That nigga
Yeah,
that lay there waiting
it's a
on
nice
Bones.
presentation, Seth. But you want the tips to show, man.
The tips of the asparagus to show on my
Yeah,
plate.
you
It
want
do.
that to show.
On my plate, it do. My plate is the left side. The
Yeah,
one
well,
without the one without them little ugly
yeah,
ass
but that's
croissants. I don't know why
obviously
she wanted them whole ass
Seth.
croissants.
Seth, you got it like just kind of thrown on there where a couple of tips are shown and then we see the butt of it. You want all your tips at the facing the same direction and present it. You don't want to hide that shit, man.
All right, cool. All right,
It's
all
not a
right.
bad idea. I mean, it's not a bad
I mean, I was
presentation, but
trying to make it, Gordon
yeah, yeah,
Ramsay like you
yeah.
did.
Yeah, next time let the people see the tips of the asparagus, bro.
All right, that's Valentine's Day. Yeah, y'all see my gumbo and my fit. Yeah, goddamn light over there hating and shit. Why you hating light on the nigga food, cuz? Don't be hating on the nigga Stilo, bruh. No one to my. What's up? What you know good? What you know good, pal?
In here with these kids right now, man, about to whoop an ass or two.
What you finna whoop some ass? What you finna do, bro? Somebody got some bad grades in school or something?
No, they just get on my nerve being loud. They being kids,
Can't just be cheering because they get on your nerves.
right? That's what you're supposed to. Just whoop them.
On
You
them
didn't know
ass.
that? You gotta whoop kids. They like whoopings. That mean that when you whoop them, they know you love them.
That sound like some females I know. Real talk. Sound like some women I know, nigga. Want them, nigga, you don't love them until you beat them, nigga. That shit crazy, the motherfucker.
You're supposed to.
What you making, man? Got some red beans? What's that you putting in that pot? Oh, yeah, man.
Do
Light
y'all
just
think,
mad. Light just mad because she can't make what I make, man. She jealous.
nigga, bye.
Yeah, jealous. That's all it is. You ain't got no gumbo around there, man. Y'all don't make no gumbo around that bitch. No real gumbo.
Steph, you gotta be retarded if you think that, but
Man,
okay.
y'all don't make no gumbo in New York, man.
Okay. Okay.
So you mean to tell me y'all making gumbo in New York?
Nigga, we make everything they make in the South in New York. Like, what are you
Man,
talking about?
man, stop it, man. Y'all ain't making no chitlins.
What?
Ain't
Paul, you
nobody in
hear
New
this
York
shit?
eating no chitlins, man.
Paul, you hear this shit?
I hear them, but ain't nobody bragging about no funky ass chitlins.
I
Right.
know. She said something from the South, so I just said some random Southern shit that I know
You
they
know
ain't
what?
eating
I
up
don't
there.
even eat. I eat chitlins once a year, and that's only if my aunt make them, because I don't eat everybody chitlins. Because you can't eat everybody
Oh,
chitlins.
okay, okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You might have passed the test.
I don't eat that shit at all. I don't give a
I
fuck
ain't
who.
gonna
I don't
lie.
give a.
Me
I don't
neither.
Chitlins,
give
I
a.
don't eat that shit at
listen,
all.
chitlins, collard greens, and potato salad together is the best shit
All
ever.
you funky breath ass
I'm
motherfuckers.
telling you, bro.
Am I
Oh
lying
my
though? But
god.
am
Nah,
I
you ain't lying.
lying?
You ain't lying, but
Yes. I don't
every
eat
time
that
Tammy
shit.
make them hoes and eat them hoes, bro, she gotta brush her teeth before she even come in my face, bro. You gotta go take a shower, nigga. You gotta go take a whole shower and brush your fucking teeth, nigga, and rinse with Listerine, the yellow one. You gotta it ain't finna be the mint. You gotta rinse your shit out with the yellow Listerine. Yeah, I mean
The
fucked up.
hardcore. The hardcore mouth
Yeah,
rinse.
yeah, I'm telling you, man, you ain't come kissing on me, nigga, with that bullshit.
Shut up, nigga. You gonna eat them chitlins off her ass.
You're a motherfucking lie.
Whoa,
You're a
whoa,
motherfucking lie.
whoa.
You're a
It's
motherfucking
the
lie,
same,
nigga.
it's the same thing.
Shit had to get the fuck out of my head. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. I'm not doing that. Babe, what I tell you when you be eating them chili, don't I make you gotta brush your damn teeth and rinse with Listerine before you get. I don't fuck with
Yo,
them
you know
motherfuckers.
what? I got an idea, and this may sound a little crazy to y'all, but do you know if we collectively started a lawsuit for misclassification, they probably would end up having to tell us who the fuck we really are?
What you mean as far as indigenous and as far as
Eh,
black folks?
whatever. Nigga, if we came from the stars, they would have to tell us.
But see, my thing is, I know what I got in me. I know I got French. I know I got Choctaw, and I know I got African American. I know I got slavery in me, and
Nigga,
I
ain't no
know all
such
that.
thing as African
Put it
American.
back in there.
Well, you know what I mean. I mean, not African American. I know I got African in me. I know that. I know that for a fact. Creole. You know what I'm saying? I know I got that in me for a fact.
Nah, I'm just saying because we're the only racial group of people who's been reclassified many times.
That's true.
So that should tell you something.
What
Because if
makes you
we
think
was,
they gonna pay you?
because it makes me say, if we was African, they knew we was African. Why
Okay.
do we have to be all these different names, these different type of people, up until they just came
I
with the
was gonna
last shit?
stuff him.
But what
Jesse
makes you
Jackson
think
with
they
his
gonna
old
pay you?
stupid
But okay,
ass.
fine. I ain't gonna worry about it.
What makes you think they gonna pay you?
Who said they gonna pay? I don't know. I'm just saying it's a thought, right? I mean, it's okay to have a thought.
I mean, to be reclassified as what? What are they gonna reclassify us as?
No, we've been reclassified. We came
What we
from
reclass?
being Negro to to color to black to this to that. Like, bro, if you look at your great grandmother's birth certificate, that shit most likely gonna say Negro.
Yeah, most definitely.
Your grandmother's birth certificate most likely gonna say colored. Or no, your grandmother's birth certificate say Negro because this is how mine's goes. My grandmother says Negro, my mother says colored, mine says black, and my children says African American. Why is there so many different reclassifications in that one bloodline?
Damn, you know what? You made me want to go look at my birth certificate and see what the fuck they classified my ass as.
That you would have to have the old long form, your original, because they already done changed all the shit up.
I
Because
ain't gonna,
even if you look at, like, if you look for any,
I
yeah,
ain't, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I don't even give a fuck no more because I'm gonna tell you why I don't give a fuck no more. Cause these white folks don't give a damn. They gonna look at your ass and say one thing. The only thing these motherfuckers understand, like these people said, is the bullet and a dollar. That's it. They don't understand that shit. They don't even stand by their own standards.
yeah, I was looking up Rosa Parks shit today, and this shit has her as African American when the term didn't even exist back then.
Shit. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. I'll be right
That
back.
shit, wow. I resign you on our heads. I know.
We already got his head. Like, brother, you're dead. Get over it.
We gonna send Suki over here with that bullshit.
Yeah, he's already dead. He died on the first on the first slide. No
Mm-mm.
resuscitation.
I mean, I'm telling you, bro. Why can't our people just wake up, sis?
I don't know, sis. We must have been
I
talking
don't
about
know.
Epstein. He would wait somewhere else.